You know the vibes. This is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz. So, we want to get to it this morning. Just want to check on the levels, right? Saturday, we gonna unpack some things, man. You know, the internet was very busy. The internet was busy. Internet was very busy last night. Internet was very busy last night. Yeah, the soundboard is low, but it is what it is. We still gonna do what we do on the Saturday morning. Shout out to Coach Reen on deck. Coach Reen, you wanna come say what's up to the people? This is a family owned and ran business.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so shout out to Coach Reen on the scene. That's why you see we was able to set up and get it rocking real quick. You heard it, see? We was able to set up and get it rocking quick. Because teamwork makes the dream work, man.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, but I got a hot topic we're gonna touch right off the bat. We're gonna touch that topic right off the bat. I just want to share this real quick. And then I'm going to let Coach Reen do what she does. I like Saturday mornings, right? Because Saturday mornings, I can come in here and knock this out first thing in the morning like this. And then we could go about doing other activities as well throughout the day, right? Because see, one thing about me, Coach Reen, especially Coach Reen, not so much CEO on the side, we get up early. We don't lay around in the bed and so when you do get up early, it's good to be active. A lot of people are lazy, and we'll get into that a little later, right? But one thing about the experience, the source, we are not lazy. And I think a lot of stuff on this internet deals with laziness, right? People look for shortcuts and shortcomings and shit like that. And when they see somebody that is just at it, always putting it on, putting in, right? It tends to rub them the wrong way because they're not doing self-reflection. Now, last year around this time, I was doing a lot of self-reflection. I really wasn't posting that as much, right? Because I was formulating what you see now, plan, strategize, and putting things together. And then it was all gas, no brakes. Go ahead, Ring. What you want to talk about?
Jihad.
Yes, Jihad.
Jihad's the best.
That is correct.
He had a doctor's appointment yesterday.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He told me on Thursday, because I saw him on Thursday at the rec center.
Yes, it was all training. Yes. Shout out to Joe Dini. Last night, Joe Dini jumped on the live. For those of y'all that was in here, I'll definitely edit some of that out at the end. My God, Joe Dini. Here you go, Rain. Take that. You can take that. You can go do what you do now. You can go do what you do. Make sure that door opens and closes. I don't want to be, once I get into my groove, I don't want to have to keep getting up and letting you in. No, don't lock it. All right, good, you good. Yeah, doors closes. Look, we're no longer in the booth, man. We like I said, we done upgraded. We got a better situation. Let me plug this in, because I plan on being here for a little while today, this morning. All right, I plan on being here for a little while and kicking the science. That should have been the first thing that I that I plugged in. Get a little bit of my mixture right here. This is my mixture. It's in a brisk iced tea bottle, but it's not brisk iced tea. Definitely wanted to point that out, right? All right, so let me come over here because I'm going to be using the tablet. I want to pull up some stuff. There, where is my pencil? Do I gotta go get a pencil? I might have to go get a pencil. I thought I had one with me. Man, I guess I do not have the pencil. So I might have to go get a pencil, y'all. Yeah, I think I might have to go get a pencil. But let me set this up right here. This is my tablet. I'm gonna set my tablet up right here. That way, when I do use some of these, I'm gonna use audio tonight. Well, this morning, I said tonight. I'm gonna use this audio. And when I use the audio, I'm gonna set it up by the mic. Because some of these videos that I'm going to be using, I do not own the material. And with me not owning the material, I don't think I can use it. I can use the audio, but as far as the material itself, I cannot use because, like I said, I do not own the material. I could have sworn I had a pencil in here. Guess I don't. I can always run and go get one. Check over there. Yes, there it is right there. See? I know I had one in my bag. I know I had one in my bag. All right. Now, a lot of you guys is on here, and don't be mad, right, at the people that report on what's being said on the internet. See, a lot of you guys don't report nothing. What you do is you push narratives, right? So yesterday, and I saved this, I was like, I know how to stretch it out now, right? I know how to stretch it out, right? While all of you other guys wanted to report on, you guys are going to have to talk about this now. You guys wanted to report on Devin Haney selling more than than Ryan Garcia. But what was really going on was Millie City, a guy who gets a lot of interviews, a lot of people always popping up over there. Millie City Boxing, hopefully I said that right. Had Willie Moses, right? Shakur Stevenson's trainer and grandfather, right? And he brought up a interesting topic about Devin Haney and Erickson Lubin, right? Now, I don't want you guys to say that okay, here it is right here. We're gonna play this audio, right? We are going to play this audio. See, I'm getting nice with it, man. See, on a Saturday morning, shout out to Bruce Gas in the building, right? See, one thing about Saturday mornings, it allows me to be all the way in with the podcasting and blogging, especially getting here early, setting up and having Coach Reen or either the CEO Nasiah with me to help with the production, right? And that's what you are seeing now. You're seeing that side of the game, right? And that is the side of the game that we are trying to show. You know, later for all the graphics and gives and special effects and all that, we want to show the work ethic, right? We want to show the passion and things like that. But this is going to be the audio that I'm going to be using. And we're going to get right to it. Yes, let's pull up this right here. And please, shout out to Bruce Gas, first one in the building. Round of applause for you, Bruce. Let me know if you can hear this audio. You know, I hear it. Let me know if you hear it, though. I want to know if you hear it. I'm walking y'all through the steps right here. Let me know if y'all hear this audio, because this is what we are going to be discussing right now. You know, like I said, all these other channels, right? They don't report news, bro. They do after the ones set that fire. Right now I'm about to set a fire. But this is not the fire that I actually set. Like I said, shout out to Millie City Boxing. Everybody's always over there, right? Millie City Boxing. Like I said, had Mr. Willie Moses, right? Shakur Stevenson's uncle. This is the actual video right here for those of y'all that want to do it on your own, do your own research, right? Like I said, while these other channels are sitting up here trying to paint a different picture of Devin and all this, he sells this and that, and Devin jumped out there with the chains and it was on the Boxing Voice reposted that. Damn, I don't know if this was like put together, but Willie Moses did an interview, and in that interview, he brought up the fact that Erickson Lubin alleged, we gotta say alleged, you know, Devin has responded. We'll get to that. But he's alleging that Devin got slapped at the Olympic Center in Colorado by Erickson Lubin. And Shakur kind of confirmed this as he was going to. You guys are going to say, well, that's his grandfather. But let's play a little bit of audio. Let me know if you guys can hear this as well. So if you can't hear it.
What's going on over there? I thought my mom was mad at me, but she just emailed me a bunch of coupon links.
I want to make sure you guys can hear this. Are you guys hearing this?
When it all said and done, just go ahead and let the tank and score, clean out the line. All right, I'm gonna tell you right like this here. Devin is not gonna be at 140 much longer.
Can y'all hear that?
He want to try to fight Hammer. All right, they go up there for Hammer at 140. He gonna run his ass.
Well, Hammer's at 154.
You think he's going for Hammer? You think you would go for Hammer, or you think that Hammer will get his ass out of it?
You should have someone slap the shit out of him.
There it is right there. Hammer, Erickson Lubin.
That's one of the biggest things with me. You know what I'm saying? He talked all that shit from 40 and all this here. Man, slap the shit out of you niggas, and you ain't going after that motherfucker.
Damn.
Amen. You got it.
Now, this is courtesy of Millie City Boxing.
You this bad, nigga. You so tough. Talking as if these niggas slap the shit out of you like they slap your ass.
Damn.
You don't want to go get that motherfucker?
Damn. Yeah, damn is right. Man.
Was it hard, Coach? Was it hard?
Man,
Hey, Toe, top of the morning.
yo, you don't even fight back, motherfucker. Come on, man.
The news by Shanewz.
Who's gonna let smack you? I don't care. Oh, what, he 1 year older than a 2 year older than you?
Who's there, Coach? Who's there?
Who's there?
Yeah, where is this happening at?
This happened at the Olympic Training Center.
The Olympic Training Center.
When they were young bulls. It don't matter. A smack is a smack. I hear you, Coach. I hear you.
Yo.
Man, this is Shakur Stevenson's grandfather on Willie Moses on Millie City TV Boxing.
Oh, somebody stole my sneakers. You know.
So they stole his sneakers and slapped him.
Check it out. They killed the kid from California, all
Mm.
Feeling his nigga.
It was like some jail shit. Listen to this.
Then when I found out what really happened, we had to bring the baby back to the team.
Mm.
The dream.
Yeah.
So this is courtesy of Millie City right here, y'all.
Oh no!
You tell me, look.
They pulled this Atlanta and I'm dreaming.
Ever been bullied or anybody ever done something? We tell me, I can't wait. I'm gonna get that dude back. I'm gonna get him back. Yo, if it was Shakur and Shakur got slapped and he moved up to 140, that'd be the first one.
But see, one thing, he's a little off with the weight. Lubin's at 154.
It's different. There's levels. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Stuff like that. Stuff like that shows you who you are.
Right. As long as I can pick my opponent, I can act like I'm big bully. And do all this shit. And choose it all.
We're gonna get to that too. You heard what he said about the Haneys picking their opponents.
All I gotta do is talk this shit and stay around it. Talk like I want to fight and talk and go fight somebody else. 'Cause I got
Man, that's another thing we're gonna highlight. Talk, and then go fight somebody else.
best fight in the world.
Right? Xander Martin, right?
Amateur career didn't prove he was the best fighter in the world because he got his ass beat. He lost every fucking tournament.
Damn. Heard that? He said he got his ass beat every tournament in the amateur. We're gonna unpack this, man. Now.
Talk to me because you was the coach.
I was his coach.
All right, we're gonna start unpacking some of this, right? Let's unpack some of this now, right? Hopefully y'all heard that audio. That was courtesy of Millie City Boxing, right? Now, while every other channel, all these fake, yes, I said fake, right? Because that's what we got going on. They are pushing narratives instead of pushing the news, right? That was courtesy of Millie City Boxing. They want to talk about Devin Haney selling more tickets than Ryan Garcia. Talk about this. That's a strong allegation that Willie Moses has addressed. Devin said he was lying, like the fake chains on his neck. But hopefully some Erickson Lubin pops out. I know Erickson Lubin name has been in the news for, the Tim Tszyu fight that Keith Thurman got. But these are strong allegations, right? Especially when you have the image and you have the narratives behind you that Devin Haney has. Now you were slapped, right? You were slapped by Erickson Lubin. You're a fighter. You are a champion fighter, but yet you let a man slap you, and these are strong allegations, right? Now, I'm waiting for you guys to report on this news, right? Later for the selling of the tickets and all that. No. I know you guys don't like to report news. This is what we do, right? We report news. He says that why Devin turned pro early, because he was getting his ass kicked in the Yo, great question, Toby. Let me highlight that. Let me see if I could pin that. Hold on. I might be able to pin that. Toby. And by me pinning that, these old jealous job turkeys, right, will see that, right? They'll see that. And then maybe we can get some answers for that, right? So let me try to pin that, Toad. I got time today. Let me pin that. And let me know if I pinned it. I'm learning how to work the tablet as well now. So what I want to do is I want to pin that comment, right? And give you some shine, Toad. Let me know if I pin that, because that is a great comment, right? Hopefully I pin that. And I will give my opinion, Maybe so, because listen, if you listen to the interview, the audio from that interview from Millie City, right? Hopefully you guys, did you guys hear that? The audio loud and clear? Because I will play it back again at some point. But he also, you might be on to something, Toby, because what else did Willie say? Willie said that he was the coach for the team. And Devin was getting beat a lot in the amateurs, so you might be on to something. Shout out to Toad. I know the soundboard is a little low. I think when I bring this high end mic, right? I'm telling you, this is a nice microphone here. This microphone takes from the soundboard because when I have the headset on, right, and I'm out here flowing, it's all in cadence together. But I think this microphone is just so good and strong that it drowns out the soundboard. Okay. Yes, you heard the audio good, right? So it happened, and a lot of times you see how these fighters, right? And that's like everywhere. Because I remember being in basketball camps, right? Growing up, going to like 5-star basketball camps like Villanova and different camps, and the atmosphere would be like that, So he might not be far-fetched saying that he got slapped because things happen in the barracks or the dormitories, like that, where bullying and fighting behind the scenes shit. It does happen like that. People's sneakers getting taken because when you do these camps, and that's what these the Olympic facility is. It's like a camp, right? Where the best people from all over, right? I would refer to it as like a camp for basketball. And you have guys from everywhere, different states, right? And a lot of times these type of things happen, right? So, but I want to know, when are the Haney supporters? Like, you guys are on here talking some old weirdo, goofy shit like you always do with him. Why didn't you address this? Why didn't nobody address this? Devin Haney himself addressed it. What you guys are going to try to do today is what you guys always do. You guys are passing out emails, talking behind the scenes on how you're going to try to do damage control on this, or water this down now. Real talk. Because Devin tried to say that this was a fake story, but maybe somebody can get Erickson Lubin, whether they got to Erickson Lubin already and told him not to speak on it. We have to wait to see, but it is what it is, right? But I found that, like, listen, last night I'm like, man, I seen this all over Twitter, right? I was like, I'm gonna come back on, right? But then I was like, no, you know what? I need something to talk about tomorrow morning, right? I need a show for tomorrow. I was like, why come back on and speak on this, especially when all of these internet guys, right? And a lot of respectfully, a lot of you dudes, that's all you guys are when it comes to this box. You guys are internet people. That's all you do. You sit on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all that, and you see what people are talking about, tweeting about, posting about. And then you talk about it, or you rumors and gossip about it, right? But yet nobody wanted to gossip about this because it goes against, the Haney narrative. But this has got to be addressed, because one thing about Millie City's platform, like I said, everybody goes over there. Now I see Millie City try to, he's getting a little messy with it, because this is messy type shit. But hey, to each his own. But he reached out to Devin and tell Devin to come on the platform. Will Devin come on the platform? We have to wait to see. But I think what they are going to do, they're going to get the dummies, the crash dummies, the channels that are bought to spin something on this. But they should have been done spun it, because that's a strong allegation that he got slapped. And I like what Toby said. Toby says, is that why Devin turned pro, right? But we're going to stick with Devin and some of the other things that were highlighted in that interview. And watch the interview. It's a long interview. I just took a little clip from it, right? The audio from it, right? What else did he say? Willie Moses say about Devin. And this right here contrary to what a lot of you guys want to speak on and stand on, is actually accurate, right? Devin Haney talked about fighting Gary Russell, only to go on to fight Gamboa, Jojo Diaz. Devin Haney does these things. Now his name is being tied up with all these fighters, and he's going to end up fighting Xander Martin. Well, that is his mandatory, right? Now, I want to talk about that too in a second, because Xander Martin just signed with Top Rank. Now, that's going to have to be a co-promoted fight if they make this happen, which might go to purse bid, things of that nature. But that is his mandatory, Xander Martin. And Xander Martin has just signed with Top Rank. But I'll unpack that in a second. But I want to stick to what Willie Moses was saying about how they talk all of this big, bad, tough stuff, and then they're picking and choosing their opponents, right? That was one of the cleaner ladies. You know, they know me here. I'm a regular, right? Shout out to her, man. She keeps this place spotless. You know, different people rent these and reserve these conference rooms and stuff. They keep these things nice. I have yet to come here one day and it's been a mess. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. But Toby, if you're still in here, what is your thoughts on that, right? What the Haneys do? You know, they get these YouTube channels, these content creators to run all these different narratives about fighting all these type of guys, and these guys ducking and that guy ducking, and then Devin ends up fighting somebody else. Like you see, and then I'm gonna tell you what else they do, right? That a lot of you guys don't want to acknowledge or speak on, right? They always tying Devin's hand with Tank. Tank this, Tank that, Tank this, Tank that. And you're not fighting Tank, but then you always act like Tank is ducking you. Then you, like Willie Moses said, you end up fighting somebody else. And he said that maybe Tank and him should do it, right? Tank and Shakur, which there's a Tank Davis fight for any of those guys is a big fight, right? But I like what something that Timothy Bradley said, right? Timothy Bradley was on Pro Box TV, and I've been said this as well. I think Bradley might have stole this from me, right? It's like Bradley steals to a lot of these guys that are big or have bigger machines behind them. They steal. Don't get it twisted. Just like the small rodent type, you know, nacho cheese type motherfuckers steal shit. So do these bigger guys that have a bigger budget and things behind them, right? Because Bradley said something that I said, right? I said, damn, these guys are spending all this energy chasing after Tank Davis, right? Tank doing his own thing. He's on his own island, right? But T.O. and Devin could be a big fight. And shout out to WCS. We spoke about this as well. These guys are both champions at 140, super lightweight. WBO, WBC. This is a unification fight if they was to line it up. It also is a fight of two guys that were undisputed at some point at lightweight, both defeating Lomachenko. Now, I don't know if you guys have been watching, but I have been watching. And I want to say shout out to my guy, Takeover Promotions, Drew. Yo, if you are in Vegas, Teofimo is all over billboards. They are really promoting and pushing this fight card out there, right? A lot of people not talking about it on the internet, but like I said, a lot of internet shit doesn't hold value. The shit that holds value is what really goes on in life. And what's really going on in life right now is in Vegas, all up and down that strip, all around, there are billboards, there are a lot of commercials, there are a lot of plays being ran for this Teofimo Jermaine Ortiz fight. They are promoting and marketing the hell out of that. Now, like I said, with the internet, you know, internet dudes do what they want to do. And I always told you, this internet shit is smoke and mirrors, man. This internet shit been smoke and mirrors, man. Because a lot of people who you think are doing things on a major level on the internet, in reality, they're not doing shit. Shout out to, let's get to the comment, Tobe, right? It's Saturday morning. We got time today. Tobe says, they learned that from Bob Arum, I reckon. LOL. Bob gives you a list of great fighters and then slips in one fighter down the bottom that's not as good. That's usually who they fight. Man. Well, Bob, shout out to the old vet. Bob is 90 plus years old. This is Top Rank. Top Rank has been doing it since when? The 1960s? 60s? They got a lot of years of experience at doing this. Matchmaking, building of stars, right? Because if you think about all the stars of boxing, where do they trace back their roots? Some with, shout out to Don King, right? Don Megatron. But a lot of the biggest boxing stars all were where at one point? All were where at one point, man. Call a spade, man. These guys don't like to speak on shit because a lot of these internet weirdo niggas that's what they are, man. They are cancers to this shit, man, because they hate reality. This is their reality, the internet. But the reality is all of the best elite star fighters at some point or not were underneath the Top Rank banner. It is what it is. Golden Boy. Oscar De La Hoya was what? A Top Rank fighter, right? He was the biggest, right, of my generation, my era right now. Then who came and surpassed him? Floyd Mayweather. What was Floyd Mayweather? A Top Rank fighter. Now we can even take it a step further, right? Terrence Crawford, Top Rank Toby Terrence, right, was a Top Rank fighter. Who did he knock off? The quote unquote biggest. And I think that was the biggest mistake. I got that in the notes. I'll get to that too in segment 2. He knocked off the biggest manufacturer guy, the biggest smoke and mirror guy, Earl Spence. And it fucked up just everything. But look, Top Rank guy. Bud Crawford was a Top Rank guy. So Top Rank knows how to do something. They build these fighters. That's because, you heard what I said, build. Because remember, that's what Derrick James said about Terrence. He was built. He was manufactured, only to go out and destroy Earl Spence. So who was really manufactured and who was really built? Maybe we should pull that up. Let's do that. Let's go, because we're at the desk, right? Let's go over here. Now, this wasn't in my notes. I'm going to write this down, though. Let me put this down. Manufactured. Right. Let's look up manufacturer. We do the gems over here, man. Hopefully y'all are digging the sauce this morning. Man, let's get it, right? Let's get it. Let's get it. We're going to have some fun today. Let's close out of this. We will close out of that, right? The news by Shanewz. This is the source experience. But hey, what do I know? So let's look up manufacturing, right? Go over here. Smash the like button. You're getting gems over here. Okay, so as we see, and shout out to the zip code 11717, Brentwood in the building, right? Now, when we look up manufacturing is the creation of production of goods with the help of equipment, labor, machine, tools, and chemicals or biological processing of a formation. Now, let's apply that to the two fighters that I just spoke about, right? Manufacturing is the creation of production of goods. The goods will be the two fighters. We're going to have On this side, I will put a board up right now, but I'm not gonna pull the board up, man. Because nobody donated yet. If somebody would have had donated, maybe I would have pulled the board up and did this, but I'm gonna do it like this. So we have Bud Crawford, Earl Spence, right? These are the two goods, right? So if we go off of this definition, the creation of products of goods with the help of equipment. Equipment now would be what? Well, let's say what we categorize as equipment. Promotional companies, right? Right? The promotional companies. All of these could be the equipment, labor, machine, tools, right? Promotional companies, the media, right? What else? What else could be? We could put it as the equipment, laborers, machines, promotional company, media, management, right? All these things could be underneath the equipment, labor, and I'm going to break it down to you. Management, also matchmaking, right? This is all for manufacturing. Now, Terrence came up through Top Rank. Earl came up through PBC, right? So those are the promotions. TGB, Top Rank. Media, right? And manufacturing of fighters, right? Media. Earl Spence in the media was what? And I know this because I was behind the scenes for a lot of stuff. Team Spence, so it don't make sense. Earl Spence in the media eye, especially on the YTC media stage, the programming, look, right here, look. Creation of production of goods. The creation of the goods of the Earl Spence was what? Through the media. Earl Spence was the biggest, the greatest, pressure cooker. Like I said, Team Spence, so it don't make sense. He was the gladiator, the conqueror, right? That's the media. What was Terrence? He ain't fought nobody. Top Rank Toby. He doesn't fuck with the media. He's good, but who has he fought, right? Manufacturing, building, right? These are these two. Let's go to management. Terrence, for many years, rest in peace, was with the late, great Cameron Duncan. Who was Earl Spence with? Management. Now he's with Fighters First and AC, but he was with who? The Grand Poobah. Al. Call Al, right? Call Al, right? Al Heyman, right? Shout out to Toby. Toby said yes. I'm glad you're seeing that. So hold on. Let me pause for a second, man. I'm glad you are seeing that. So let me highlight that. Yes, they are getting that. See, that's why I say these guys ain't on my level with this boxing shit. And they know that. That's why they hate. That's why they hate. Because look what I'm doing right now. And this was not even in my notes, but I'm giving this to you because I could give this to you because this is this type of shit that I know and I do, right? So back to what I was saying. Appreciate that comment. Told round of applause for you for that. For understanding and seeing what's really taking place, right? Now, management, right? Like I said, Bud was with, Cameron Duncan for many years, right? And Earl Spence was with who? The Grand Poobah, the $1 billion man, Al Heyman, the hedge fund guy, right? Al Heyman, still right now, right? And this is no shot at Al, but it is a shot at Al. Al Heyman could do no wrong. Al Heyman just gave us a bullshit opening act card. People don't even want to call him out or talk about it. Hello. So that should tell you right there the creation of production of goods. If you got a guy who does no wrong, people don't want to speak on nothing that he does wrong. And this is who's guiding your career in Earl Spence. Who's being manufactured, right? Tools. Now, Top Rank, like I said, the flagship company. But when you're dealing with the YTC media and the YTC content creators, Top Rank is the devil. The almighty PBC was the greatest. But now we're seeing the PBC is like, man, they're doing bad right now. But remember, when the PBC first launched, and this is who Earl Spence was with, they were the best. They paid the best. Tools right here. Look, tools, equipment, helping of programming. The PBC, they paid the best. Al Hammond takes care of his fighters. He sets them up for life after out of boxing. The tools, right? Top rank where Bud Crawford was at. They don't pay. But yet, when we peel back the things, what did Bob say? The money I paid Terrence guaranteed I could have built a house in Beverly Hills. So Terrence was getting paid very well as well. But we were programmed to believe he wasn't. Because what? The tools, the media, the equipment had the PBC as the best. These guys are getting paid. They're getting the most money. Manufacturing, building. We're going to go to building next. But you see the two different perceptions of the two different fighters, which it led to July 29th. But one fighter was told, especially on the YTC, to be manufactured, not the goods, while the other fighter was led to believe that was being built up, doing everything that he was supposed to do, when it was the total opposite. The news by Shanewz. Hopefully y'all caught that. So I'm gonna get away from that now because I think I gave out enough free, like Toby said. That was a free consultant breakdown right there. Thank you for realizing that and understanding that, Toby. But let's go over here to build, right? I just want to put up build now. Building, right? That was manufacturing. It should be somewhat the same. It should be somewhat the same, right? But it's going to be a couple of keywords that are different. A little bit. It's a little bit of difference. Look, let's look. I love going to these terms, right? The process or business of constructing something, right? That's kind of sounds similar to manufacturing, right? Construction, putting up, raising, establishment, fabrication, right? Shaping, developing, or forming a particular thing. That's building. Manufacturing is similar, but it's, if you really start peeling it back, right? If you really start peeling it back, building is building, right? Which we are doing over here. This is what we did with the brand, the boxing talk. We've been building, right? Building to the point where we went from doing regular media work to media marketing work. That's building. Where manufacturing is this. You are a gimmick. Yeah. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. But let me get back to, because this is, like you said, like Toby said, this is media management consulting work that I'm doing right now, right? And I don't want to do that. But hopefully you guys caught that sauce, right? I want to stick with the Devin thing before I get to my other topic, right? You're going to see the commercial that I dropped. Black History Month is coming up. I recommend this read right here. This is the autobiography of Malcolm X. I know a lot of you guys don't read. You just go to the internet, but maybe you should turn it down. I know I did. Last February, I really didn't post as much for, like I said, validation and doing other things, right? But I recommend this book right here. If you don't read nothing, at least read something like this. February is Black History Month. But hey, what do I know? Right? Just want to plug that in, right? All right, let me get to Tobe's comment. Tobe says one fighter's in the strip club, the other fighter's in the gym. But strip club guy is getting all the hype. Yes, that would have been Earl Spence. Because going back to what we were speaking about, Toby, and the tools, right? The tools, the media was a tool for Earl Spence, that he never did nothing wrong. Look, when Earl Spence caught the DWI, these guys didn't want to report on it. Not only did they want to report on it, they were trying to, he got locked up. He had a mugshot. They didn't want to, that's news. They didn't want to speak on it. Then the times where he was getting caught driving up the wrong side of the road and doing all this dumb shit, public intoxication and shit, this is news. They did not want to report on it. What did they always do? Especially these YTC content creator guys that camouflage as media. What did they want to do? They want to say, oh man, he's having a good time with his friends and this, that, and the third. Always covering the tools, like I just showed you, in manufacturing. The tools. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know, man? Smash my like button, man. Right there. That segment I just gave you was not even in my notes. I just added that. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. See, one thing about me, what I'm doing now, especially when I'm here, is I'm showing a different what's the name? Look, I just jotted that down. Look, normally I would have put this on the board, but I didn't put it on the board. This is the board right here. You see how I broke that down? Because I did that. But let me get to topic number 2. Terrence Bud Crawford. I spoke about this a little bit last night, right? Terrence Crawford, this goes back to what I was saying about manufacturing and building. Terrence Crawford knocked off Earl Spence. And in doing so, he fucked up a lot with the PBC. And look, I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to say manufactured. I'm going to say what the PBC has built. What they have built with Earl Spence was supposed to be the undisputed. He was supposed to be this guy. Terrence Crawford, July 29th, knocked all of that off, knocked all of that down, to the point where now they still are recovering, as we can see with this March 30th card. And not only are they recovering, they are just fucked up, period, right? Content creators, networks, Showtime is no longer with them. Just everything. They're fucked up. And the trickle down is really starting to show. They have all of these fighters over there, right? But yet, who are they trying to push or keep his name to fight Terrence Crawford? Jaron Ennis. Why do you want Jaron Ennis to fight Terrence Crawford now, all of a sudden? When, if you look at Jaron Ennis's body of work, and I think Combat did a live on this last night, but when you look at Jaron Ennis's body of work, and you look at the opponents that he could potentially fight that is in and around his age bracket and for his demographic, Antoine Russell, Mario Barrios, all these guys. But yet you're trying to tie him to Terrence. Yo, fight Terrence, fight Terrence. When Terrence has guys that he can fight, right? But they don't want him to fight these guys. Jamel Charlos, Earl Spence rematch, because Earl got the eye surgery. They were supposed to fight in December. That should have been done with, but they're dragging that out. Canelo Alvarez. Why aren't you putting these names with Terrence? But yet you want to put a guy who's not even on Terrence's level, respectfully. Now, when I say level, I mean like Terrence has put in the work, right? And I'm not saying Boots hasn't put in the work, but listen, and I've been on the record saying this, if Earl Spence would have knocked off Terrence Crawford, you same guys wouldn't be pushing for Boots Ennis to fight Earl Spence. You know why you wouldn't? Because when Boots Ennis attempted to do what he's doing to Terrence Crawford and try to fight, what was you guys saying? I remember, and this is why I say the internet to me is a joke. This is why I say a lot of guys that come on the internet and claim to be this, that, and the third real, and they do this and that in the box and shit. No, you guys are all fake, right? Because when Boots Ennis was breathing down Earl Spence's neck, or attempting to, just like he's trying to do with Terrence Crawford. Remember, he was on $1 million worth of game. Gilly fucks with the other rappers from Dallas, right? They was on there. It was Gilly and Boots and Wallow, and I think it was EJ, Yellow Beezy, and them, right? And they was doing the, what they do, the goofy shit, the comic shit, the funny shit, right? And what did Earl Spence tell Boots? This was last year, right? What did Earl Spence say to Boots? Your time is coming, wait your turn, right? Your time is coming, wait your turn. That was cool when Earl said it. Shout out to Finesse 2 times. It's cool whenever I do it. He said it's a problem when I do it, but it's cool when they do it, right? It's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. Man. The news by Shanewz. It's a problem whenever I do it. It's a problem when Bud does it. But Earl Spence was able to tell him to chill. Your time is coming. Wait your turn. Now, if Earl Spence would have won, that still would have been the same. Look, the same narrative. It's cool whenever I do it. It's a problem when they do it. It's a problem when they do it. Man, it's a problem when Bud and T. Crawford and Bernie do it. But man, Earl Spence sat up there on $1 million worth of game. I'm not even going to pull that shit up because I'm not into doing all that. I'm not doing all the work for you guys. I do the work for myself. And then I come on the news by Shanewz and I drop the source. Yeah. Talk about it, right? When he told Boots on $1 million worth of game, Boots was acting like he wanted to fight. Remember, he wanted Earl. But you guys didn't want him to fight Earl. He couldn't fight Earl. But now all of a sudden he could fight Terrence and he deserves to fight Terrence. It's cool when I do it. It's a problem when they do it. Where was that at, man? Where was that at? Look, y'all been here all morning with me, man. Don't get tongue-tied, man. See, I wasn't ready for when I come with these notes. Listen, when I come with these notes and these real topics to speak on, it's cool whenever I do it. It's a problem when they do it, huh? It's cool, huh? It was cool for Earl to say, yo, wait your turn. Your time is coming. But now, it's a problem when Terrence do it. Man, did y'all catch that sauce, man? I'm gonna let that marinate, man. Let that marinate, man. Let that marinate, man. I tell you, man, we talking boxing, man. Let that marinate, man. Did that marinate real quick?
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand.
Oh my gosh, it's sweating. Down, Narina. Down. Narina. I'm taking a video. You want to be famous? Run down.
Yeah, see, you guys want to be famous, right? Listen, I'm gonna let that marinate. I'm gonna speak on this real quick, right? Let me check this off my notes, right? A lot of you want to be famous types, right? I work these fights, right? And I noticed that the want to be famous internet types, right? No names to put out there, right? When you guys actually go and cover a fight, right? As a YouTube content creator / media or boxing personality, a lot of you guys, and I've been around all of you, I've been doing this for a long time. A lot of you guys can't cut the mustard because you want to be famous. But when you get to these places and you realize that you're a gimmick, one, then you realize that you're not famous, two, but the third and the most important thing is you realize that you're no longer, check this out. Watch this. You're no longer here. You are actually in the playing field. And in the playing field, you actually have to do work. And when you have to do work and you don't have the bots, you don't have the subs and the viewers, and you actually have to do work, you're only as good as your last gimmick. See, a lot of you guys can't perform because, like the ones that are running my company now told you guys years back, look.
Oh my gosh, he's sweating. Down, Narina. Down, Narina. I'm taking a video. You want to be famous? Run down.
Yes, you see where we was at, right? We was in the gym. And that was young CEO Nasai. Nasai was about 7. That was 3 years ago. She was 7. See, Narina was 4, working with Jihad and Coach Music and Joe Dini. And did you see the gems that my daughter was giving then? CEO Nasai. She said, oh, you want to be famous? I'm taking a video. See, you dudes want to be famous instead of working. See, the work will make you famous, right? I'm going to share this, right? Yesterday, me and my daughter was out doing our cardio in the evening, right? And we was walking, and a car, if CEO Nasai was here, she would tell you, we was walking, and a car screamed out, Jackal Fitness, right? Yeah, screamed out Jackal Fitness and pulled over. Shout out to the young brother, Spanish guy. And he chopped it up with me, and my daughter was amazed, right? She was amazed. She was like, you don't even go by that name no more. But I said, yeah, they know your dad, right? Because of the work I put in. The work I put in, right? And I ain't even say, yo, don't call me that. I was like, nah, that's not my name. I don't go by that no more. I just chopped it up with him and told him to be safe. I was like, yo, you be safe out here, yada, yada. And then we walked away. And then that's what I said to the side. I said that line to, I said, see, when you're actually famous, you don't want to be famous. They know you for the world. Boom. Hopefully you caught that song. But hey, what do I know? Yes, I love that video too, Tony. I love that video too. That is one of my favorites, man. That is definitely one of my favorites. You know, it's cool when I do it. It's a problem when they do it, right? Yo, it was cool when he did it, but it was a problem when I do it, right? Man, when EJ told him that, man, damn, it was cool, man. But now that Bud and them is telling it's a problem. That's see, Bud fucked the game up, man. You know, but he didn't, man. See, certain people, you know, they are anointed, and no matter what you try to do to, you know, undermine them or discredit them, God has it written for them, man, and they are going to get it. They are going to get it. See, Cat Williams said it best, man. A lot of you guys got it, right? But you sold your soul. Just because you sold your soul to get something does not mean the ones that are destined to do great things aren't going to do it. Aren't going to do it. See, Bud Crawford was destined to do these things, man. You guys tried and tried and tried, right, to stop it. Lies and defamation of character and hiding. You can't hide no more. See, it's over. It's over. They like, listen, Earl Spence, and I'll probably come back on later with this because I got more business to put out there. I put a little bit out yesterday on WCS's live. That's why I didn't go in on it yesterday. But Earl Spence is damaged goods. It is what it is. Please, somebody come on here and debunk me, right? Earl Spence is damaged goods, right? Earl Spence is damaged goods. Yes, I said it. He is a shell of himself. He's a shell of himself. He's a shell of himself. The link is right there. The link is right there. Earl Spence is a shell of himself. He is damaged goods. Shout out to WCS. WCS did a live on this. Earl Spence is the new Cal Brook. He's damaged goods. Terrence Crawford beat life out of him. That car crash, the pavement took life out of him. Yeah, the link is right there. The link is right there. Who wants to debate? Who wants to debate? Especially come to debate me about anything that I spoke on today. Manufacturing, building. Who wants to debate? I want to debate today. I feel like debating. You know, programming of a fighter and moving of a fighter and management. Who wants to debate? Who wants to debate, man? I remember when I first used to do these things, motherfuckers would line up to try to jump on my channel, right? And come on here and talk boxing and you know, especially when they just thought I was just doing this, right? And nobody was watching me or listening to me and none of that. So come on here now. Who wants to debate about programming, what I was talking about, manufacturing of fighters? Let me get my notes over here. About Devin Haney being slapped and these guys not addressing that news. That's media talk, right? But then who wants to come on here and debate me about Earl Spence being damaged, Earl Spence being the protected fighter, the manufactured fighter, all the things that they said about Terrence was really Earl. Who wants to debate those things? The link is right there. Please, the link is right there. And the reason why I'm going off like this now, because my hour's done. You know, I got my hour in. So now the floor is open. The floor is open. You know, it won't stay open long because, like I said, I'm not going to sit around that long. I want to, you know, my neighbor's having a party, Javi. Shout out to young Javi. So, you know, the girls want to go get him some things. I also want to do my laundry today. Normally I do laundry Sundays, but I want to do my laundry today so tomorrow I can enjoy the football and watch my man Lamar Jackson. You know, I'm a Jackson. My mother was a Jackson. You know, I'm a Jones. I go by my family. My father's name Jones. Wagwan. I'm a Jackson too. You know, the Jacksons. Shout out to Buddy McGirt. Buddy McGirt has Jackson blood in him. That's how me and Buddy are cousins. You know, we're Jacksons. Jackson. You know, you want to debunk that? Do you want to debunk that? You know, you guys want to debunk these things, right? You guys love debunking things, so debunk what I talked about this morning, man. Debunk what I'm talking about. Man, Tobe, we know that, Tobe. You know that. Tobe, you know that they hiding. They hiding, Tobe. They hiding. You can't hide no more. They hiding, Tobe. You know that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Tobe, the main reason why they don't want to debate me, right? This is the main reason why they don't want to debate me, Tobe. I'm gonna show you right here. This is why they don't want to debate me, right here.
Oh my gosh, he's sweating. Down, Narina. Down, Narina. I'm taking a video. You want to be famous? Run down.
They don't want to debate me, Tobe, because they on here with no work history. They on here with no work history. Where the fuck is your work at? All you niggas respectfully are not only are you incompetent, like, see, I got the mole in my pocket. Look. He's right here. He's right here. Look, put him back in my pocket. I have the mole right there in my pocket because now the mole knows, right? The shit that I'm on here talking about. Like I said, Jihad Tucker is way bigger than EJ. Please, somebody come on here and tell me. Let's debate that right now. Let's debate that. Who wants to debate that? Who wants to debate that? Jihad Tucker is bigger than EJ, and Jamali Tucker is bigger than them all. Who wants to debate? Who wants to fuck with me? Come now. Who wants to debate? Come now. Who wants to debate, man? You know, all you internet jealous niggas, come on here now. Come on here. But when you come on here with some form of a stat. Don't come on here talking about no goofy business. Come on here with a stat, right? Because, see, I have stats from the trash. Yes, Earl Spencer's trash to the stars. Jihad Tucker, Jamali Tucker. Who wants to debate right now? Who wants to debate? And I played an intricate role in all these things that I'm speaking on. Who wants to debate right now? Please, come on here. Come on here, man. This is Boxing Talk. We're talking boxing Saturday morning. Who wants to debate, man? Who wants to debate? Right? See, you guys don't want to debate. You guys used to always want to come over here and talk boxing and scheme and plot and all that. Who wants to debate?
Well, stick to yourself, man. You won't let yourself down. Somebody else can let you down.
So sorry.
Jai, how did the connection with you and Jay Prince happen? Did Jay Prince call you one day and say, "Hey, it's Jay Prince"?
And so, all right. I'm gonna sum the story. Basically, Jackal Fitness, right? One of the guys who, you know, he like a media, all the underground media. You feel me? Go around, you know. So he knew Mike Prince, you know, Mike Prince, Jake Prince, you know, their family. So now, tell Mike Prince about me. Then boom, Mike Prince, he followed me on Instagram. He see all my stuff. All right, cool. We get to the gym. I'm on the phone with him. This is like a week before COVID. You remember when Shakur was supposed to fight the guy who fought Loma? This is right before COVID started. They're supposed to fight like March 13th. I forgot.
It only takes for you to win once. You could lose 10 years in a row and you hit that right jug. Bam! That shit changed the goddamn game. And guess what? They gonna bow down. So I don't care how rough it's been on you. All you gotta do is hit once. Pull off that one thing in the back of your mind. You pull that off and guess what? They gonna, oh, he a born winner. He did.
Who wants to debate, man? Who wants to talk boxing? See, y'all don't want to talk boxing with me no more, huh? I'm a content creator. Who wants to debate? It's a lot of you content creators. Let's debate today. But like I said, if we debate, please have a resume, have something to come over here with. None of your goofy jealousy, none of your goofy, oh, I seen this, I seen that. No, show me your work. This is how you niggas look to me right now.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death? The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country ass fucked up town. Shit flying in my mouth. The fuck? I can't see pollen. Let's get the fuck out of this country, motherfucker. I can't even see me.
The fuck is that? Shit flying in my mouth. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Shit flying in my mouth? Yeah, shit is all in your mouth now, man. Your foot. Suck your mother. Yeah. But what's going on, man? Nobody wants to talk boxing, man. Nobody wants to talk boxing. Toby says Shaw's gone from. Now I'm Mr. 5%, man. You know, not yet. When I retire, I'm still a municipality heavy equipment operator worker. When I retire, yeah, that's when I will be Mr. 15 to 20%, because I will be doing this full time. You know, full time. Right now, I'm a content creator, Toby. That happens to know a couple of people that could make some phone calls if you are the goods, right? But you got to be the goods. You can't be a gimmick. You can't be a jealous jellyfish. You can't be a sucker, a rat, a rodent, a hater, a jealous jive turkey. Hello. You know, you can't. Man, now you seeing his face. Look at his face. Look at his face reaction. Look at his facial reaction. His facial reaction says it all. Because he knew me. He does know me. He still knows me. Look at his facial reaction.
So sorry.
Jai, how did the connection with you and Jay Prince happen? Did Jay Prince call you one day and say, "Hey, it's Jay Prince"?
And so, all right. I'm gonna sum up the story. Basically, Jackal Fitness, right? One of the guys who, you know, he like a media, all the underground media. You feel me? Go around, you know. So he knew Mike Prince, you know, Mike Prince, Jake Prince, you know, their family. So now, tell Mike Prince about me. Then boom, Mike Prince, he followed me on Instagram. He see all my stuff. All right, cool. We get to the gym. I'm on the phone with him. This is like a week before COVID. You remember when Shakur was supposed to fight the guy who fought Loma? This is right before COVID started. They're supposed to fight like March 13th. I forgot.
Yes, look at Ellie's face. His face said it all. You'd have thought somebody threw a bag of shit in his mouth. You would have thought somebody threw a bag of shit in his mouth. His face said it all, just like a lot of these dudes on this internet that talked about me. That, oh, you don't do no views, you don't do this. Nah, I'm still pressure. I'm pressure, man. I don't do this for views, man. I do this for this. I do this to show my work ethic. I do this to show my mental, right? I do this to show that I can structure. I can put pieces together. I can come on here by myself. Well, not actually by myself, because I do have my daughters in here with me now. But I can come on here with my own notes, right? My own speaking points, right? My own producer notes, and talk on boxing with facts. Talk on the news with facts. Like what I just did this morning, right? Because we're about to shut it down about another 15 minutes. But what I just did this morning was I talked on a current topic, the opening of the show. That Millie City interview is a current topic, whereas the rest of the YouTube, when they were talking about Devin Haney, they were talking about what? Devin selling more than Ryan. What is the importance of that right now? None. But what is current right now? Millie City did an interview with who? Wally Moses, Shakur's grandfather and trainer, who put out that he was slapped. That's news. Spoke on that. Then I took it to a further extent, right? And I freestyle, but I didn't even freestyle because of a comment that was put out, right? And I spoke about manufacturing and building of fighters, right? Then I also talked about my guy, good guy, Terrence Crawford, man, you know, and how he single-handedly, him and his team, fucked the PBC up. And I asked people who wanted to debate. Who wanted to debate? I asked. I said, yeah, you want to debate? I put the link out there, but nobody wants to debate no more. Yeah, I remember, shout out to my man Pop. I don't know where Pop is at because I had to block him with his negative stinking energy, jealous energy. But I remember it was a time whenever I would post my link, that dude would try to run over here, jump on the panel. For what? Not putting in no work. You was just in the way, like a lot of these other guys, in the way, right? But I will put the link out this dude to jump on my panel for what? What has he done yet? What has the brother done? I can show you somebody that has done something. Come over here, Coach Reen. Let me interview you real quick. Shout out to Coach Reen. Coach Reen, you were speaking about you and Jihad, right? What was you and Jihad doing the other day? Y'all was training.
I was using the 5s of the weight.
Yeah,
I only use like 2s or 1s.
Y'all was training. So let me ask you this, Coach Reen. How old are you now?
7.
7 years old, right?
About to turn 8.
About to turn 8. Do you remember this video right here? I'm gonna play a video for you. I want to see if you remember this video.
Oh my
You
gosh,
gotta turn that down. You
sweating.
can't have the music on.
Down, Narina. Down, Narina. I'm taking a video. You want to be famous? Run down.
Yes, do you remember that video with Jihad in the gym? That was
What gym was that?
That was, you know, what gym was that? You see what she said? Why would you say what gym was that? Have you been to that many gyms that you can't recall that gym?
I know what gym that is actually now.
Yes, you bet.
We had to go. We had to travel from Brentwood to like something else. I don't know.
Okay, all right. Yes, that's correct. So you actually been putting in the work. You've been in gyms, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And how long have you been in gyms? How many years would you roughly say?
7 years, probably.
7 years. Yes, man. All right. That's enough. That's enough. Thank you, Coach Man. She is not lying. Because remember, I used to tell y'all, I used to have my kids with me when they was in form. Yeah, take that with you. Or take that out to me. You can take that out to me. Go ahead.
I'm good.
Have them with me in formula. Remember, me and Buddy was talking about that.
You were the one that teach me how to do push-ups.
Yes, correct. That is correct. That is correct. But yeah, remember me and Buddy McGirt was sharing that. He was saying that he used to have Junior, his son, with him, going all the way to Jersey. You know, real ones do real things, man. Real ones do real things. Shout out to Big Blunts in the building as well. I see you. He says, shout out to Coach Reen. Those TikTok videos you're doing are brilliant. Keep coming. Oh, yeah, we got a couple more. I'm gonna drop another one. Probably after I wrap this up. You know, it's Saturday, man. You know, production day. We're about to go grab something to eat, man. You know, we're gonna grab something to eat. Hour and a half, man. I gave y'all a fire hour and a half. How was the show today, Toe? Hopefully it was entertaining. You know, I just wish these guys that used to try to undermine me would come around now, man. Because I want to talk. You know, I want to talk. You know, hopefully these guys got shit going on now. Because, you know, I think I got a little something going on, whether it's boxing or heavy equipment operating. Man, yo, did y'all see me yesterday? You know, my job, they did some old bullshit, man. It's a new thing where we can't post videos on social media during work hours or something, man. But yesterday, if y'all could have seen, listen, and shout out to my boy Jim, man. Yo, Jim put me on to this new trick in the loader. Man, if you would have seen how I was finessing the loader yesterday, man, I did about, I had the choice. Yeah, listen, normally the last time I was in it, they put me in with the one with the 3 levers. I had the joystick yesterday, right? He showed me this technique in the joystick, right? And I will call my man Al, right? I scooped up this 1 pile, right? I scooped up this 1 pile yesterday, right? With my man Al. Yo, it was Al and Dave, right? The pile was crazy. Yo, they ain't have to do nothing. I took the whole pile up, 1 scoop like this. Because when Jim put me on to the thing how to do it, look, if y'all don't know about, now I'm teaching y'all a little heavy equipment shit. This is free of charge. This shit has nothing to do with boxing. But when you go in, right, with the loader, it's like a hand. You want to grab like this. So he put me on with the joystick. It's like a real joystick in it, like this. It's not the levers, right? So I went in, right, when he showed me that technique, and I grabbed it. And when I went to dump, I lifted it up like this, and I dumped it all down. Then I opened up the hand like this. And when I grabbed it, I grabbed everything. Yeah, my man Al was done because they on the ground. Whatever I don't pick up, they gotta, you know, either sweep up, shovel up. But I had grabbed everything, like dumped that shit on the truck. I was like, yeah, Jim put me onto this technique. My Shaolin technique is crazy, man. But I couldn't, like, normally I would have had them record that, right? I would have had them record that, and I would have put that out as content to show the different books of saws. But, you know, now we on some old bullshit up there.
Remember when we were at the city and Joe was fighting with music and you recorded?
Yes. See,
that's the first time I watched
why don't you share that story over here? Share that story real quick, Coach. Man.
So we this was the time I went to the city the first time. And I was having fun with my cousin, Jesse.
Yes, Josh said. Bam Bam. That's Bam Bam. They don't know his real name, Josh said. They know him as Bam Bam. So say Bam Bam.
Bam Bam. And then we were just playing, and then a crazy thing happened. They were just music and what was his name again? I just forgot.
Joe Dini.
Joe. He was like, that's him when he always like. He's like, sure, look, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I gave him a fruit roller.
Yes, the fruit roll. That's
Jihad. I gave him
to Jihad. That was a see.
I was bad.
Man, stats. Coach Reed got stats, man. Coach Reed been in the trenches. Yeah, yo, so I love the joystick. See, they be switching me, Tobe. They be having me like I was telling Al yesterday. I was like, man, now that I got the joystick rock, I said, yo, they gonna throw me back in the levers. I like the joystick, man. The joystick is like, you be in there like this.
Hammer, we get the hammer.
I was like, right? And then my man, yo, it was like yesterday, right? Because I was, yo, and it was raining, bro. It was raining, so it wasn't like it was perfect conditions. That's when there's no rain, it's dry and all that. We consider that perfect condition. So I was dealing with the weather. So when the ground is a little wet, sometimes stuff might stick. Yo, when I grabbed it, I was like, y'all seeing Al's face, right? See, Al is my man. Al's a real one. Al's not a hater, right? Right? If Al was a hater, thank you, right? If Al was a hater, right? Like a lot of these internet YTC niggas, right? Al would have had the Ellie setback face. He would have frowned up and what's his name? But when I seen Al's reaction, right? How Al gave it up, I knew I completed the task, right? I knew I scooped up everything. Al gave me the thumbs up. He was, y'all listen, that's how real ones give it up. They celebrate you how you would celebrate them. Let me say that one more time so y'all can catch that sauce, right? Whenever you are official, you're not a hater, you're not jealous, and you see somebody that you fuck with accomplish something, not only do you do this, you cheer. But you celebrate that with them. That's what Al did. When I seen Al's reaction, right? Because you can see the guys on the ground, right? When I seen his reaction, when I grabbed that pile like this and secured it up and lifted it up, I knew I had the whole thing. How he reacted, right? I knew I had the whole thing. I was like, yeah. So I was feeling good. The only thing that sucked, I wish I could have got it on film. But, now they on some BS, right? Now they on some BS. And just like I said to the union, right? I said, man, this shit is crazy. You damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, right? I took one sick day last year. One sick day, right? And it was at the end of the year in December. I tried to go the whole year without calling sick, right? But I didn't make it. I took one at the end of the year because I was
had
my throat. I just couldn't go, right? But I said to myself, right, into the union, I said, yo, they be mad when you don't come to work. But now when you come to work and you're proud, you post and you taking acknowledgement of what you're doing, learning and growing, it's a problem. Weird shit, man. But hey, what do I know, man? Hopefully, like I said, you guys enjoyed the sauce today, man. We are going to get out of here. You know what? We're gonna go exercise a little bit. I love to
go home and get my hair done.
Yeah. Okay, you can go get your hair done. Nah, you just say you want to go home and get your hair done.
No, I don't want to go home. Mama wants to do my hair for the party. That's why.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do.
So first we can go there and then we can come back. Right?
Okay. That sounds like the plan. But listen, hopefully you guys enjoyed this sauce. the news.
By Shanewz.
This
is the Sauce Experience. But hey, what do I know? What do we know?
What do we know?
Daddy, school you.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumo-Helua. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Again, everybody's working. Everybody's working. Look, everybody's working. We're getting everybody. Yeah? We're getting everybody. Okay, we're getting everybody. Everybody's working. Look.
Go! Hard back while you walking in.
Everybody's working. Look. Everybody's working. Everybody's working.
Stop looking at you working. Roll a punch when you done.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe.
Yes, this is the Sauce Talk with Keyshawn Davis.
The Sauce Talk, okay.
First off,